And we are ready to go, just about. Millions of viewers from all around the world are tuning in for the Super Cup decider. My name is Derek Ray, here on the commentary position. I'm joined by Lee Dixon, and with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're inching ever closer to kick-off time. It is Juventus facing Barcelona.
So the Super Cup final, the winners of the Europa League and the Champions League playoff in this prestigious trophy, played in it once against Milan, got 3-0 and 2-0, got beat 5-0 on aggregate. Not my favourite competition.
The Bianconeri tend to be loved or hated by Italian fans, depending on their point of view. What's your take, Lee?
Well, I must have told you this before. My favourite Italian team. I just love everything about Juventus. I had a kit when I was a little boy, a black and white strip that my dad bought me. I used to wear it all the time. That was my Ipswich kit, believe it or not, as well. So, but I just love everything about the team.
They are iconic colours. And this is how Juventus will line up. Wojciech Szczęsny starts in goal. Miralem Pjanic starts alongside Sami Khedira in central midfield. And leading the attack today is the hard to contain Cristiano Ronaldo. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Piqué starts alongside Samuel Umtiti in the middle of the defence. Ivan Rakitic plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And the defenders had better be on their toes because leading the line is Luis Suarez. In the battle for the UEFA Super Cup, they're underway now. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Coutinho. Now, what can he do here? Now, Cuadrado. Authoritative attacking play from Dybala this time. Now Khedira. Pjanic. Alexandro. Tremendous ball played through. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Khedira. And slipped through beautifully.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Juventus in front. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Messi. Rakitic on the ball. Suarez. Lionel Messi. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Rakitic. And it's with Coutinho. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Clattered away. Now, Cuadrado. Cutting the ball back. Thundered clear. Sergio Roberto. And cleared away. It's with Dybala. And Cuadrado. Cuadrado not accurate enough there. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And now Douglas Costa. Chance for Cuadrado. And up for grabs up. Splendid save from the keeper. Danger averted.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react to that, but you have to praise his reflexes there.
Now Busquets. Coutinho. Now Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Coutinho. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Dybala. Gorgeous ball from Dybala. Well, that's the end of that for now. Coutinho. Rakitic on the ball. And now Coutinho. Lost it. And it's something we all look forward to at the beginning of a football season, the battle for the UEFA Super Cup.
It's like a cup final at the end of pre-season friendlies for me, just before the season starts. And I think the players really look forward to it because it's super competitive.
Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo feeds it. Is it going to be? And a wonderful save.
All types of save keepers make, but that's really important. Look how close the striker gets.
Paulo Dybala with the corner. And a goal here for Juventus. Surely theirs to lose now.
Well, quite a lot of the time you need good movement to get away from your marker, but you also need brilliant delivery. And this is as good as it gets. What a header.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? It's going their way, 2-0. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Suarez. And now Coutinho. And now Suarez. And Messi in full control of the ball here. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Pjanic. Khedira. It's with Dybala. Joao Cancelo. Now Khedira. Well, great read there to intercept. And it's Vidal. Luis Suarez with the pass here. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Corner for Barcelona. Short corner it is. Lionel Messi. Arturo Vidal. Job done, ball one. Can they hit on the break? Potentially a chance to do damage on the flank for Juve. And he's found a bit of daylight. He's foiled them on his own. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Pjanic. Now Khedira. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. It's with Joao Cancelo. At times you think he has a sixth sense, Arturo Vidal. And it's Vidal. Sergio Busquets. Arturo Vidal. Straight forward for the keeper. He's feeling the pressure here. Effective challenge. Well, regaining possession for his side, cleverly. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Real chance. And the decision is one of offside here. This is Vidal. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Coutinho. And thwarted there, following the cross. Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent vision from Juan Cuadrado. And Paulo Dybala can be a handful. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Oh, he's given it away here, Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Read it superbly, did it? So half-time it is in this battle for Super Cup supremacy. One team excelling, the other flounderingly.
Well, it won't happen, Derek, but one team could take players off and rest them, and the other team needs to put 3 or 4 more on. It really is that lopsided. We need a bit more pride and passion. Let's see if we see it in the second half.
And the second half of this UEFA Super Cup tussle is underway here. On the ball, Luis Suarez. And Messi. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Blocked by Bonucci, we've seen it before. Lionel Messi! And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Pjanic now. Now Khedira. He's lost the ball, Juan Cuadrado. And now Coutinho. Sergio Busquets. And here's Busquets. And a strong tackle. Well, he's hit it with far too much height.
Well, he's quite a long way out, and if you put power on the ball and just lean back slightly, it's going to rise, and that time, over the bar.
Pjanic now. Costa with it. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. Can he put it away? Juan Cuadrado tucking it away.
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Rakitic on the ball. It is a decent-looking attack here. And now Suarez. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. Let's see what he has in store for them. Crossing opportunity. Now Khedira. Given away. Lionel Messi. Coutinho. Well, it might still work out for them. And Luis Suarez with the goal here.
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. He gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
Well, that's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Dybala. Pjanic now. Now Khedira. It's with Dybala. It's with Joao Cancelo. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Joao Cancelo. Now Khedira. Pjanic. Alexandro now. And the defender takes care of business. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Costa with it. Good tackle. Lionel Messi. Sergio Roberto. Arturo Vidal. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Throw-ins given. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Pjanic now. It's with Dybala. Now Khedira. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. So 20 minutes to go. Dybala. And now Ronaldo. And dispossessed. Dembele. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Tremendous ball played through. Dembele. He read the cross, but now must clatter it clear. And a substitution in the offing. And played short. Low-driven ball. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. Dybala just couldn't keep it. Longley. And this is Dembele. It's an effective cross aimed at the back post. But it didn't have to be a 10 out of 10 from the keeper, but high marks anyway.
7.5 I'm going to give him for that one. 7.5. Well done.
Khedira. And it might be. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Corner coming up for Juventus. And delivered by Pjanic. Can they put it away? Messi. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Now he must favour the cross. And it's Vidal. Let's see what he has in store for them. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. And a good-looking ball. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. They've given it away. Barcelona moving the ball swiftly and finding themselves in a promising position. And now chance to reduce the arrears. Rifled against the post, but back in play.
Well, Derek is really unlucky there. He thought he'd scored. Will he get another chance?
Alexandro now. Here's Ronaldo. And here's Khedira. He just needs to remain icy cool. Juan Cuadrado tucking it away.
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort, solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off him, and he takes full advantage.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, let's see, does he meet opportunity knocks? Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here we can see, Derek, from this better angle, it's all about the technique. When you're volleying a ball, it's all about timing. Let it get to the right place for your foot to make the connection, and there you go, in the back of the net.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. The first European trophy of the season then. And they are delighted to have won it. Joy for the fans who have travelled here. Disappointment, of course, for the losers. You never want to go down in the battle for the UEFA Super Cup. And now the trophy presentation, Lee.
Well, it's not the Champions League, that's for sure, but a trophy is a trophy. And if you're in it, you might as well win it. And these players will enjoy this moment, picking up that trophy, and hopefully there's bigger things to come in the future.
It used to be contested over 2 legs until 1998. Since then, a one-off occasion. And here we are. The big celebration. The Super Cup is lifted.
All that pre-season work out the way, they'll enjoy these moments, and then it's back to work as soon as the proper stuff starts.
Really is the ideal way to get into gear for the season ahead. Giving it another hoist, and rightly so. Great names on that trophy.
Well, yeah, my mum always said get in front of the photos. And there he is.
Your mum educated you very well, Lee. So the Super Cup victors.